producers on the XRP ledger. There's no dictator who decides which transactions go in which block or what transactions go in which order. If you know about other blockchains, they have miners who do something called MEV. Basically what that means is they take the transactions and they inject their own transactions in them or reorder them to their own advantage, and that hurts everybody else in the ecosystem. That's not possible on the XRP ledger. So we sort of inherit low transaction fees are also important. So if I'm an arbitrager and I'm only going to make $10 on an arbitrage transaction, if the transaction fee is $12, I'm not going to submit the transaction, and that's an opportunity that's lost to the ecosystem. And there are a lot of those, right? If you can only transact every minute for a cost of $10, that's a lot lower than if you can transact every 5 seconds at essentially a fraction of a penny. And so those are differences that the AMM just sort of gets just by virtue of being on the XRP ledger. But it has a couple of design differences, and I think the two most important is, number one, it integrates with the existing order books on the XRP ledger. Because the XRP ledger is so fast and so cheap, it can trade through order books, which have a similar function to the AMM, they're just not automated. And there's a synergy of having both of those in the same ecosystem because they're good at different things. So for example, AMMs provide liquidity all of the time, automatically, but they're not very capital efficient, and they're not very good for assets that aren't that volatile, like dollars.
Getting an LLC for your business doesn't